1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Hello, welcome back. Last episode, we told everyone about the armory, and because of that, we had to devise a plan to make sure no one had to fall for the new motive that we have. That's right, Brian, or as we have dubbed the Jade Emperor, is telling us more about the personalities we had. The hateful and the ambitious ones. So we have to watch out for those 2 people out of 12. Everyone voted to put Tiger in the on guard. I obviously disagreed and went with Dragon because I trust Dragon's self-appointment. Anyway, as Snake has said, that's democracy, I suppose. Thanks to everyone who voted for me. That's Dragon, Horse, myself, and someone else did not vote for Tiger. I'll be sure not to forget. Ouch. That's a bad sign. Indeed. Regardless, the group has decided. Tiger would guard. So what should I, what? Should I just go up to the closet and chill there until everything's sorted out? Is that really alright? Gym is kind of separated from the rest of the building. If something bad happens, it'd be hard for to get other people. How about we move the weapons in front of the school? There's an office that'd be good to store weapons in, and it's right near the cafeteria, so Tiger won't be separated from the group. Couldn't we keep the weapons in the cafeteria? No. If it was just piled up, an avid trader could make a run for one of the guns and fire. It's best to put them in a room and have Tiger stand outside of it. I like Pig's idea. I looked over there earlier, and it's got a nice vibe. Then we'll go with that. I think it's Snake. Yeah, Snake. I think it was Snake, Horse, Dragon, and myself who voted for Dragon. And just like that, we were decided. I don't like how we have decided, but it has been voted. Tiger, Dragon, and I led the group to the gym. We made sure to take careful stock of everything inside the closet before anyone was allowed to touch anything. Good. Then the group carried the items down to the front of the office Pig talked about. We piled up all the weapons and in the back of the room. An inventory was taken to make sure everything was there and no one had pocketed anything. Good. And then, all was said and done. We exited the room and Tiger took a seat outside the room. Is this okay, Tiger? Of course, why wouldn't it be? Okay, I just wanted to make sure you were comfortable. I'll be fine. Sheep's nice, but I feel like that's going to make her kill someone eventually. You know, I wonder whose office this was. It says that on the sign there, Mrs. Farley's. I don't know why I said Mr. I'm just blind. I saw that. I was wondering what position she had in the school. Vice principal. She was the vice principal. It says on the sign, on the same sign. Can Tiger not read? Because I mean, I can't either, so I can't really comment on it. It does. Whoops. So what do we do from here? Exactly what we were doing before. Look for minor trinkets. Of course, everyone should be on their guard for anything out of the ordinary, but without weapons, it would be difficult for a trader to do anything too drastic. For the sake of simplicity, whenever someone finds a minor trinket, come back here and give it to Tiger. Tiger can keep track of our trinket count, and when we get to the 12th, she can tell everyone that person to and she can tell that person to gather everyone, so we can leave. Oh, well, hiccups now. Sounds like a plan. You say that you don't want to give up Snake's trinket. No, this doesn't feel right. We're lacking motivation. What's missing? Fear. Well, fear's not missing. Fear's there in abundance. We got a. What about a team chant? Please no, I'm not a fan of music. I have to agree with Pig. I'm not a fan. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of music. I'm just saying that I don't think a team chant is what we need. Not a fan of music. Oh, and the devil. What kind of devil knock are you? Are we dismissed, Teach? Yes, please leave. Okay, sorry. That's a bit funny. Thank you for the ox and the dog too. You people are impossible. Yeah, dog and ox are pretty fun. Not a hopeful message, but at least we were on the same track. I watched the others all walk out, but I stayed behind. I wanted to talk with Tiger a bit more before beginning my search. Mouse, why aren't you going with the others? I'll get to it. I just wanted to steal weapons first. I just wanted to make sure everything was fine here. Why wouldn't it be? Well, you know. You're not secretly planning to kill us all, are you? Mouse. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. No, I'm not planning to kill you all, I'm offended. I thought you knew me better than that. I don't know you at all. You're some sort of Olympian athlete. That's about it. The only thing we have in common is that we were in the trial over someone else's father. Well, I don't. What? I mean, that's not a slight against you. I mean, we literally haven't spent that much time together. I don't know you that well. Well, let's fix that. What do you want to know? I mean, I didn't mean that in a literal, factual sense. But while we're here, I guess I'm kind of curious. You said you were an Olympian. What sport? What's the story behind that? What field? I guess. Or well, what sport? Because field could be track and field. Great question. I thought going to the Olympics would be a once-in-a-lifetime incredible experience, so I decided to go. I was already pretty good at throwing stuff, so I decided to train for javelin. Okay. And then I got really good at javelin. And then I qualified for the Olympics at javelin. And then I competed in the Olympics at javelin. Okay, I think I get the picture. And then she ran track and field. Didn't medal, which is a shame, but I like to think that, yeah, even getting there isn't an honour. Yeah, fair enough. It's also, I think that's also, well, actually no, because she is third in the story if she's Tiger, so she would have gotten a medal. Of course it is, but is that all there is to it? There wasn't some grand of motivation to play. You just decided, hey, the Olympics are cool one day. Yep. And that's how I made a lot of my decisions. You see, I want to live through 200 once-in-a-lifetime moments, so my life was meaningful as 200 lives. I've still got about 100. You've only done 58 once-in-a-lifetime moments. Wow, you only just started your life, I guess, in that sense. I don't think that's how the meaning in life works. Also, 200. Wouldn't 100 make more sense? It would. Yeah, you know, it's twice a goal. Twice as ambitious, perhaps. Ooh, are we accusing her of being ambitious? Same difference. Yeah, I'm not feeling safe. I want Dragon to be here. Once the lifetime moments wouldn't be murdering us all, would it? Mouse, you kidding? Getting kidnapped is like this already. Getting kidnapped like this is already a once in a lifetime's moment, and I can't count that and killing you all as separate moments. That's double jeopardy. That's your reasoning. That counts, I guess. I don't know how trustworthy it is, but that makes sense. That's a part of it. Oh. Well, I should get desertion, just so I don't die. You do that, I'll get to guarding. You already are. You've got me there. Yep. Yeah. Cool. Great. Just like, mouse, let her win. Okay, bye. God damn. Assurance is partly made. I left Tiger for the minor trinket search. Having found previous success there, I decided to search look on the second floor. Walking down the hallway, I ran into Ox. Okay, guess it's your turn to team up with me. Oh, Mouse. Ox, have you had any success yet? No, but I'm just getting started. Care to help me look around? I would love to. Where should we look? I was thinking about looking at the office in that office over there. I don't have any better ideas, so sure. Oh, I feel like this is screaming bad end. If Ox is evil and he's got like a weapon already, he could kill me, no one would know, and people would search for me, and then he could start killing people off. But then, luckily, people have been smart enough to group up already, so it'd be like, oh, they have an alibi. We walked into the office and began looking for a minor trinket. Say, Ox, can I ask you a question? I'd prefer if you focus on searching, but if you insist, do you actually think this plan's going to work? I mean, if two among us are going to try and sabotage it, couldn't things go really bad? I know things will go flawlessly, but that doesn't mean we should stop trying to work together. Yeah, but what if one of those two with the weird personalities find a minor trinket for us? They won't tell Tiger, and we'll be down a trinket. That's a real fear. But if we're still missing some by around 7 or 8, I think we might have to abandon that. Abandon a few of us. Well, we don't, because remember, Pig. If Pig is neither of these personalities, she can just go last and use her ability, get 12. Again, Rooster and Monkey can save each other, which I've said before. Mouse can link to other people, and that's already, 4 of us gone, and that's assuming these 4 are not the hateful or ambitious personalities. So that's already 6 of us down, and we've already got 3. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, so anyway, Ox sounds like the man with a plan. What? It's unlikely that traders would be able to steal more than 1 or 2, so we'd still mostly get out. And if we rule out anyone who actually gave Tiger a trinket, that's a pretty good odds we can exclude the trader. I don't know. That all sounds pretty sketchy to me. I'm not saying it's a good situation, but Mouse, if you think we can get through this without making some hard choices, I think you're going to wind up being hurt. It's true. It is the harsh reality. We will have to make hard decisions on people to leave behind. I'd start seeing yourself for the fallout sooner rather than later. With that, Ox went back to wordlessly searching around the room. What else is there to say? Whether I liked it or not, he was right. Brian's game was inherently cruel. I need to become cruel with it. I'll search for now results. I'm assuming it meant no. The office didn't have any clues whatsoever. Well, that was a waste. I feared this might happen. How about we search through the auditorium next? That seems like a place he'd be inclined to make a significant somehow. Sure. Actually, first, how much time do we have left this round? Should we input our actions now? Good idea. I'll go into a separate classroom. You do it here. We'll meet in the auditorium. Gotcha. Why does he want us to do it here? Ox left the room and let me use my tablet. Without much thought, I chose run. Now wasn't the time to betray the group. What was I saying? I wasn't going to betray the group. I left to meet Ox in the auditorium. Entering the room, I recognized how big this place was. This was going to be pain, wasn't it? This also seems like a successful area. Do you think we'll actually find something in here? If we search this whole place, we don't, it's going to be a real waste of time. No, it's not going to be a waste of time, because it's a waste of time if we don't search. That's the only condition it would make it a waste of time. The fact that it's so big means that searching this whole it all is more worthwhile. Not really, but let's get to it. We started walking up to the stage and looking around behind the curtains and the walls. For a while it seemed fruitless, until Ox called me over. Hey Mouse, come over here. What is it? Does this look out of place to you? I don't know what it is, but it definitely looks like it. I looked at what he was gesturing to. In the midst of a bunch of papers hung on random walls, what looked to find a scheduling and procedures, rules to find a safe. Okay, so this is the game. This is the game of this room. This probably has something to do with the race. No, it's something to do with the trinkets, which I guess is related to the race. I bet it's a clue to lead us to a trinket. Okay, let's see what it leads. They lead to 0. The number is odd. The letter's position in the alphabet plus 4. The letter's position in the alphabet plus 4 is the number. The number is an 8 or 11. The letter's position. So A plus 4, that would be. Wait, okay, alright, hold on, right. There's no list ordered by 0. I'm on number 2. The number is an 8 or 11. The letter's position in the alphabet times 2 is a lower number than the number. The letter isn't a vowel. The number is less than 10, so it's A through, so it's A through I believe. The letter can't be A, C, or E. The letter's position in the alphabet is 2 times lower than the number 9. The number is prime. The letter is C. 6 and 9 contradict each other. The letter. Oh no, the letter. Oh wait, no. 6 and 9 don't contradict each other. Okay. 3 is a prime number. Hold on, I need to sneeze. That's going to be. Oh, the clues are as follows. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Anyway, the clues were as follows. 0, the number is odd. 1, the letter's position in the alphabet plus 4 is the number. 2, the number is an 8 or 11. 3, the letter's position in the alphabet is 2. Letter's position in the alphabet times 2 is lower than is a lower number than the number. The letter isn't a vowel. The number is less than 10. The letter is A, C, or E. The letter's position in the alphabet is a lower number than the number. The number is prime. The letter is C. So I'm getting at the fact that the number is 3. In pen, an arrow is drawn from top of the list to the bottom, so we're supposed to go in that order. Wait, hold on, I need to hide this. Numbers 1 from 14, letters A to F. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's referring to the front section of the seats. Ah, okay then. That makes more. Okay, so there's 14 rows of 6 seats. I noticed earlier the front section is divided into row A through F, and they're numbered going from left to 1 to 4. What's weird about it was why there's so many clues to the location. if you only need one hint, if you only need hint 1 and hint 9, because we're missing things, aren't we? It should be row C if the alphabetical position is 3, and then it would be column 7. How so? Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's go to the safe. We should at least see what it is all about. Okay, so Ox figured that out. I didn't. Thank God it didn't ask me because I had no clue. We made our way down to the aisle and over to the appropriate seat, and sure enough, a hidden seat below was in a miniature safe. We found it. Hold on. I'd start celebrating until we actually open it. I started to examine the safe and I realized that it needed a 4-digit combination to open, as I figured it wouldn't be that easy. But look, there's a note attached to the top of it. What does it say? Following the arrow, choose the numbers who certainly led me for being useful. So out of all 0, then it would be 0 something 9. Yeah, I think it was 3 who said it wasn't. No, it was number 2 who said it wasn't 11. So 0, 2, something 9. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. I see. This is the puzzle. Oh, this is a puzzle. Is it? Yeah, because he asked why there were so many hints. Yes. It has to do with the list of hints we got earlier to the safe. I thought it was weird how it's superfluish. I can't. That's a new word for me. It seems now it makes sense. If I had to guess, the note it means we had to choose 4 hints from the list, which would lead us to the location perfectly. No guesswork needed. However, all being useful probably means that none of the clues should be superfluous. That is to say, you couldn't remove any of them without being unable to know the location. And follow the arrow probably means that the digital input in order from 0 to 9. How'd you figure that all out? I didn't figure it out actually, I just interpreted the rules. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe, but you were really good at it. I'm not entirely like translating arcane legalese. I'm not the best at reading. Plus I like to visit escape rooms from time to time. Huh. Okay, that's odd for you. That explains it. We should start trying to solve the puzzle. We should. For rules that lead us to 7C, yeah? Okay, 0, 2. As position is in the alphabetical order plus 4. 0, 0, 1, 2 is 0, 1, 2 and 9. I think that's the correct thing. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 9. Yeah, because right, the number is odd, and that, right, so 0, 1, 5, and 9, that would make more sense. I'm going to take a yes. Here goes nothing. Do you know the answer? Maybe. Confidence. That's not very confidence-inspiring. Okay. What is the passcode? Oh, am I supposed to type? 0, 1, 5, 9. Maybe this? No, apparently not. Damn it. You thought? Oh, if you're so smart, why don't you try to give it a go? Maybe I will. Ox leaned over and tried putting in the code. This time the save opened up. No way, nuh-uh. Don't be so a loser, just accept that you are no match against an escape room king. He is somehow a giant child. Yeah, whatever. Let's see what's inside. I reached inside and grabbed another token. It was a familiar shape. It's going to be the mouse. A minor trinket. Great, so it wasn't a waste of time. Thank God, it would have sucked if there was something stupid like a gun or whatever. So we should go bring this to Tiger? Yes, that is the plan. Okay, let's go. Let's get going. Yeah, so Ox is useless at this moment, well, when it comes to his action. Two of us left the auditorium and made our way to the stairs. Oh boy. Just as we started to descend the stairs, we heard 3 gunshots, and after a pause, another one. What the hell was that? Quickly, get down to where Tiger is. What happened? Ox urged me to start running, and I was in no position to argue with him. A familiar sense of unease started to rise up in my chest. There was no way this was good. Of course it wasn't. It's gunshots, and gunshots are never good. We started going down the hallway to the front entrance when I saw Bunny running towards it from the other side of the hallway. Nice, Bunny's alive. He must have also had the shot. I ran to the bend and looked at the lobby, only to see a horrifying sight. Tiger, Dragon. Oh, Ken. What are the two of you doing? What happened? Right, 3 bullet shots in the wall. A sniper rifle. God damn it. The 2 of them were lying on, limply on the floor. Tiger was over on the side, the office, and the metal pipe. A sniper rifle flying by his side. Dragon was face down on the side of the lobby with a bloody lamp right next to her. This was... quickly check the statuses. Snake, when did you get here? Snake piped up from behind me. When did he get here? Who cared? He was right. You saw the whole thing, didn't you? I ran towards and started checking on Tiger. Why Tiger? As I got closer, I saw a bit of blood underneath the hair and on the back of her head. It wasn't that bad. I had to believe in her. I got down and felt her pulse. I was so worried that I had met the new silence, but to my relief, I felt something. Just as I confirmed she was alive, I heard her start to softly moan. She was definitely injured, but she wasn't killed and all completely out of for the count. On the other side of the room, Ox is checking out Dragon. I looked for him with hope, but when he met my eyes, he shook his head. Oh, is Dragon dead? Tiger must have survived, but Dragon wasn't so lucky. The race had seen its first casualty. Dragon being the first, I didn't see that coming. But I began to feel sick to my stomach. After the discovery, everyone eventually made their way to the scene of the crime. After the gunshots wasn't exactly something you could avoid. It was a huge chaotic mess with people on the verge of tears and shouting at each other. However, cooler minds eventually prevailed. Ox reminded them that this would be all for nothing if the minor trinkets weren't found. Well, we just need 10 now. Well, actually, no, we need 11. Tiger's alive still. And while people weren't happy about it, they realized he had a point. And so, without clearing much up, the majority of the group returned to the search for items in this haunted school. The ones left behind were Ox, Tiger, Snake, Bunny, and myself. Okay, don't trust Tiger. Snake, you somehow came here. We saw Bunny running, so I can trust him, and we were obviously with Ox. For my part, I mostly stood there feeling sick the entire time. Luckily, I had kept myself from vomiting, but the urge was definitely there. Part of it was pathetic. I was supposed to be a criminal defense lawyer. Don't call them just call them a defense lawyer. If it's a criminal defense lawyer, then they're obviously guilty. And I couldn't even look at a dead body. But having the time so close to have to someone you knew for the first time, it was just a lot at once. So I couldn't stand there forever. Dragon didn't just die of a heart attack. She was murdered. Was it though? Because we'll only know it's self-defense. I didn't. If I did nothing, it would mean letting a murderer run free, and there wasn't something I was going to let happen. I stood up from the chair and began. Had been sitting in and walked over to the group. It was a life or death race. I think that's a good point to call it quits for now. So I'm going to do that. We'll start the interrogation of what happened on the next one, the next time. Thank you for sitting through this. I hope to see you on the next one.